Drinking apple cider vinegar before bedtime will change your life for good. Despite the fact that apple cider vinegar has an overwhelming acidic taste, you don't need to drink it directly to profit from its astonishing properties. A portion of those properties incorporate crude proteins and the advancement of good microorganisms in the gastrointestinal system. To keep away from the taste, certain individuals will substitute apple cider vinegar while pickling their number one vegetables. Or on the other hand, pair it with olive oil to make a plate of mixed greens dressing with just enough kick. Notwithstanding, by just weakening apple cider vinegar or adding it to tea before sleep time, you can essentially work on a few regions of your well-being. Consider a couple of ways that ACV helps, assuming that you take it before sleep time. 1. Halitosis. You realize that terrible desire for your mouth that you awaken with toward the beginning of the day? It's likely due to an excess of microscopic organisms in your mouth. Drinking 1 tablespoon with 8 ounces of water and a cut of lemon before bed will keep that microbes under control and let you awaken more invigorated. 2. Lower blood sugar. Some individuals experience issues dozing in light of the fact that of a top in their glucose level around evening time. It's one of the main sources of sleep deprivation, and it additionally obstructs the body from consuming fat. Apple cider vinegar brings down glucose levels since it increments insulin responsiveness. On the off chance that you're not currently on glucose medication, take a stab at taking 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar just before bed each night and check whether you don't have a more peaceful evening. In the event that you are taking physician-recommended medicine for diabetes, if it's not too much trouble, talk with your PCP prior to utilizing this normal cure. 3. Hiccups. This pleasant stunt abrogates nerves in your throat that are answerable for hiccups. On the off chance that these nerves need to manage strong desire for apple cider vinegar, hiccups become less of an issue. For this, you'll have to drink 1 undiluted teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. For sinus relief. If you have a plugged up nose, in light of the fact that once more, it's dust season, remember about apple cider vinegar. Instead of going after an over-the-counter decongestant, depend on the B nutrients to work. With the potassium and magnesium in apple cider vinegar, to relax your sinuses so you can inhale more straightforward. 5. Drop unwanted pounds. More and more individuals are integrating apple juice vinegar into their weight reduction routine. In any case, did you had any idea that not getting a decent night's rest is likewise connected with being overweight? Specialists presently realize that apple cider vinegar represses the body when it attempts to change over starches into calories. That, however, it likewise diminishes your craving. The gelatin it contains really causes you to feel more fulfilled, so when it's chance to hit the hay and you're eager, taste a little apple cider vinegar tea to feel fulfilled and rest good. 6. Reflux remedy. When your stomach is drained of the essential measure of corrosive, it will in general move around to finish the work that everything would handily do. At the point when that occurs, a portion of the corrosive can creep up the throat and consume your throat. Apple cider vinegar assists with supplanting that stomach corrosive and equilibrium your digestive system. Attempt a tablespoon with a full glass of water about an hour prior to resting. 7. Sore throat. Apple cider vinegar is a strong enemy of bacterial. Its causticity helps kill microscopic organisms that live toward the rear of your throat. On the off chance that you have a sensitive throat, in brief spans, take 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. About an hour prior to bed, drink 1 teaspoon. Following 30 minutes, drink another. At last, drink the third not long before bed. 8. Fretful legs. If you have anxious legs or are frequently tormented with leg cramps around midnight, presumably a sign you're not getting sufficient potassium in your eating routine. By adding 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to 8 ounces of water, you can rapidly help your potassium levels and stay away from these irritating issues. 9. Irritated stomach. Sometimes a straightforward cure like apple cider vinegar can settle an agitated stomach. Once more, by re-establishing the pH level in the gastrointestinal system, you can free yourself of overabundance gas and even stomach squeezing. Attempt a warm cup of water with 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to quiet a resentful stomach.